How do I fire it off though? How do I fire off a video? I'm gonna say, what's going on guys? Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Today we're gonna be wrapping this Tesla Model X in satin light blue. And I'm gonna walk you through some tips and tricks on wrapping a white car, how to take these things apart because there's not a lot of videos on YouTube on how to take the trim pieces off and stuff like that. So let's get started. Okay, first steps first. Well, first step, open the door. So this window trim is super easy to take off. Basically all you do is kind of pry it back towards you and literally all this should just come up. Some of them are a little stiffer than others, so don't be scared to pull on it if you have to. Easy as that. Back door is the same thing. Usually wrapping these, I let it open all the way and then you can close it a little bit manually. Same thing, pull from here. Usually you can start, there's a little rubber piece back here. This comes right off. A lot of guys use pry tools, but it's pretty easy just to use your hands. Just work your way down. Just like that. Okay, window trim's off. Next step is these top chrome pieces, which are super easy. First thing is to get this camera glass piece off. This is all pretty easy. Pull this rubber trim off. All this. This all just pulls out from the side. There. All these, most bolts on this car are T20s. Two T20s down here to pop this off. There's one clip in the center, and then there's a hook up top. So basically you pull this basically just slides down and comes right off. And it hooks right into there. So once that's off, you can hang there. After that, you can get this window trim out, which really the only reason you have to take this off is because there's a T20 that's hidden right under here. Off. So once you're there, T20's all under here. Typically too, if you're doing a chrome delete, these are fairly easy to get off. So if you want to do just to kind of get over into this corner, it's a lot easier to tuck when the chrome trim's off. So if you are doing a chrome delete and you're trying to get super involved with it, these are fairly simple to get off. Once this is loose, these are all clipped in. There's just clips behind here and a few clips here. There's one T20 left. What I'll do on these is leave this T20 in to hold this top piece in, and then come over here and we'll pop these clips off and then take that last T20 out when you get it off. It's tough out here sometimes. Okay, you're loose there. Take out that last T20. Okay. Straight off the car. Last piece here, two T20s. Before I wrap, stick this trim back up. So before I wrap, I'll just stick this stuff back up loosely so you can close doors, open doors. And now you have full access to your pillar. You get a nice color change on, so we don't see any white. Back doors. As far as this trim goes on top, I can tuck far enough to not be able to see any of the original color, so I'll leave this one on, and it's super easy to chrome delete once this is off or whatever you're trying to do. So that's just the way I like to do it. Tack rug. This is awesome. Make sure your panel's prepped right before you lay your vinyl. This picks up any dust and dirt that still may be on the This is a super close gap, so I'm going to be cutting against the fender well. That pretty much always gives you a perfect tuck every time. Tucking these door edges too. These are two of my favorite tools, yellow tools. Wrap stick. This thing works good. It's got two edges, one hook, one less of a hook. Also this too, I found this on Fellers. This has got a gnarly hook right around for the door. And the other side is perfect for just getting your edges started. So both these I use a lot. Also too, want to talk about these mirrors for a second. A lot of guys take them off. On these cars, you can get away with it, leaving them on, just because the last thing you want to do is call your customer and tell them that you busted their mirror off, especially on these Teslas, all the electronics and stuff in these things. So we like to try to avoid that. Even on a white car, it's possible to get a clean cut under this without showing any of the original color. And it makes it a lot easier pulling this trim piece off too to wrap this door. So just so you guys, give you a heads up on it. And it's so much faster leaving this mirror on rather than taking it off. You can still hit this corner when the door's open to finish off your cut. Same thing with back under here. You can tuck it around and it always comes out super clean. You just gotta be handy with a knife and have the right tools on you, like those wrap sticks I was showing you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. A lot of the times too, say you were to take this mirror off and wrap underneath this, I've seen this a ton on cars. When you put this back on, you drive the car, there's vibrations over time, things move, parts move. It'll crinkle your wrap. So you're gonna get all these crinkles down here. Not saying typically it'll happen on these Tesla mirrors, but just to keep in mind for like a lot of other panels and around headlights and taillights, I've seen a lot. If you can get away with using techniques like this, you'll have a clean finish for as long as the wrap's lifespan. So, and less of a chance of breaking parts, breaking clips, which suck. But a lot of the cars we do pull most of the body panels off and whatnot. But Teslas, there are these certain ways to get around stuff, which is super nice to speed up your installation times. Tee off, access to that, the chrome delete it. This just clips right in, clips right here, super easy to take off. This is all pretty self-explanatory. Tee is held on by two 220s. And 6 10mm. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one. That's a wrap for the Model X wrap, Satin Light Blue. As you saw in the videos, I kind of showed you how we left this car together even though it was white. So watching those videos, you guys can just see some of the techniques that I use with taping edges off and stuff like that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Other than that, that's going to be all for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one.